Hey guys, MD Prepper here. Yet one more knife review for the evening because I'm on a blade review roll tonight. This one is on the Bud K Tactical Warrior Neck Knife. Big name for a small blade. Decent little blade. It's one of Bud K's top sellers. Amazingly reasonably priced. Currently at $2.98 per blade. They were, I believe, $1.98 per blade back in the day. The price has gone up quite a bit these days because these things are one of their top sellers. Great little blade for a reasonably priced purchase. Again, it appears to be a Bud K exclusive. See the Bud K image right there. This is obviously a Tonto style blade. It is 420 stainless steel and about 3.5 to 3 1/8 inch blade on this thing. Very nice. It's 6 7/8 inches overall with an ABS little small plastic handle here. It's advertised as full tang, which technically it is because you get the full tang running all the way around here. If you can see it there and on the back side there. Of course, this is skeletonized on the blade and in the handle and the grip for weight. Got some jimping here on the back and on the front and a little choil there. This is a great little blade. Highly recommended. Has a amazing rating on Bud K. It's one of their best and most favorite knives. It's a neck knife. Obviously, we're going to go over the sheath here in a second. Stainless steel blade out of China. Again, not the finest blade in the world. It's not going to do all that a cold steel Bushman can do or anything like that. But for a backup to your backup, this thing is great. Generally, when I go out in the woods, I prefer a fixed blade knife on my hip, a folder in my pocket, and a neck knife around my neck. This is fine as a neck knife. It's a great neck knife. I've got 2 or 3 of these. First one I purchased for about $2. The last 2 for $3 after the price went up. Sharpened on one edge here, on one side, right there. Back side, there's no sharpening at all. You don't need that. You say, well, I want my knife sharpened on both sides. Maybe not. If you've got sharpened on one edge and not the other, that means you're going to have a thinner little cutting edge. You're going to be able to slice things more thinly. Again, this is a neck knife. This is not meant for heavy-duty use. This is meant for around the camps type stuff. Slicing fruit, slicing open paper, cordage, whatever. Just a little general purpose knife. Nice little Tonto style edge there and pointed in there for stabbing. If you had to use this for defensive purposes, if all you can carry around your neck is this little cheap little thing for $3, it'll get the job done. Again, I'd rather have a lot of other things, but this will do just fine in a pinch. Skeletonized, very lightweight. You're never going to realize you're wearing this thing around your neck. I don't know if I'd go batoning with this thing, but it might do some slight stuff. A good little survival knife for cheap. I've got some better neck knives, like my not cold steel, my Blind Horse knives. Tiger Nap is a much better choice, but that costs $50. This costs $3. Does this do the job just fine? Yes, it does. Your sheath, black plastic, molded sheath there for the blade. Fits only in one direction here, right, like so. It attaches just fine. Very light, very easy to remove. Doesn't take a whole lot of effort there to lock in. You got your little cordage here. It's not 550 paracord, though you could replace it with that if you really tried to. Not for this cheap of a knife. Now, this thing sells and says it comes with a whistle. It doesn't. It looks like a whistle. It should act like a whistle, but it does not work. I haven't figured out a way to work this thing at all for whistling. Here it goes. Shh, shh. Nothing. It's not a whistle. Get yourself a little tornado whistle, something like that, if you're going to want to whistle. Wish this thing worked. That would make this infinitely better for $3, but it just doesn't. Again, nice sturdy sheath. Fits around your neck just fine. Does the job. Now, Smith & Wesson has a almost identical style blade, neck knife, for $13, $14. From what I can tell looking at it, it is exactly the same style blade. There's no difference except for the markings on it. This one says Bud K, the other one says Smith & Wesson here along the blade. Only other difference between those two, this one comes with a nylon cord. The Smith & Wesson comes with a beaded type cord neck attachment. $3 versus $14, infinitely better. Is this the best knife in the world? No, it's not. It's not supposed to be. But for a cheap knockaround knife that you don't have to worry about beating up, and you can use for cutting open envelopes or anything else you can think of, slicing fruit, that sort of thing. $3, it's a must-have. Highly recommend you pick one up anytime you order anything from Bud K. Pick 1, 2, 3 of these up. It's just extras. Along with that, if you check my previous reviews of the Wahoo Killer Fillet Knife, pick up a few of those. Again, nice for your tackle box, etc. These are good knockaround knives. You don't have to worry about beating them up. I've been carrying this thing for a year and a half now, I guess. Works well. Sharpened up very easily. No major complaints with it. Again, this is the Bud K Tactical Warrior Neck Knife. Big name for a small knife. Reasonably priced at about $3. 420 stainless. It'll get the job done. MD Prepper out.